Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the New York Jets in a battle for bragging rights. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. Brown now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Get up! Get up!
Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson. He'll take this to about the 28. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
Here's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay,
They face 2nd down and 7.
ready, let's go!
Once more, it's Henderson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll look to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
18, run with it. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 79. Viking. 19 Lions. Cut 19. Cut. 70 Rangers. 70 Panther 11. Dragon 6. 18. Pioneer.
Back to the air one more time. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. 60.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the run to the right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That is caught. What a throw.
When things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Whoa, he gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Now a run, and it's the rookie from Nebraska. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
He's got his man. It's Smith. Past the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 84 yards. Touchdown, New York. Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ready. Panther 6. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to the reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Baron Browning. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready.
They'll start with an option play to the right. On down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the outside. He's got Smith. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Red. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try the right side this time. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. This one popped in the air. Intercepted. Check by Malachi Starks. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Bronco switch. Bronco. 60. Ready.
Brian run. The up looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Darius, seven hot.
He'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Jets first down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time.
On the coverage.
3rd down coming up.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Ready. Nice.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Smile Monday is there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Back at the 40-yard
To play
line.
corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
70 Timberwolf. Trap 60, trap 60.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he will score! Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And Browning on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Hold it ready.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Henderson, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and He put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down, they need 5. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Ready.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 28-yard line.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
70.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To the ground. He'll get it again. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Drop 50. Drop 50.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The kick is perfect right down the middle. And the Jets build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. 18. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Ready?
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Jets tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 19-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. On the ground. It's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7. Exiting the pocket right. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
3rd and 2. Here we go. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. He's going to have it up there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back, Mike. There's a fine line between hitting that full speed, but also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On the give, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. On the ground, here is Henderson. He brought down inside the 25. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
19. Let's go.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is first and goal.
Come on, Warriors, 70.
They'll look to throw. That is caught.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Henderson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points, you kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants are back within 6.
Giants 14.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Stephanie! Bronco 80! Let's go!
The drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! Ready?
Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. Now inside the 25. And he will score. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play. Ryan catch.
Makes the score Jets 27, Giants 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, New York.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60.
to the air now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 23.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Laporta in motion.
18, 5, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Viking 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll run with Henderson. And he will score. Game on. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the jump.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Warrior 72. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
19 tight, 19, 70. 60 Eagles, front low 18. Ready.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
79 Broncos.
They'll try and run for it.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller. Like 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play. And fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
Let's go now.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice his ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Baron Browning in there to record his second sack of the afternoon, and number 6 on the year.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
That complete to Henderson. To the pylon, he's in.
To Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New York.
The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
Makes the score Giants 28, Jets 27.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Bo Melton on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hold the set. Next. Ready.
They'll begin with a zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
Third down. Here's Hall. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
70 range. Check smash. Check smash. Bronco 80. Steady.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. He's going to have the Jets first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Deputy! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check out.
That one is complete. And a good job running to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's third and 8.
Back to throw. throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Again, it's Henderson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll drop to throw, and he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, here's Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the handoff, Henderson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 19, start.
Neighbors in motion.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Henderson. And this offensive line creating running space. They'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Get it. Gotta be lying.
They'll try it now with Henderson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a road win here for the Giants. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory.